Next, we will hear from Yalbano and Afghan women from Afghanistan representing Afghan women's voices.
As you all know, Afghan women living in Afghanistan with no rights and human rights. Every day we are hearing very shock story direct from women who live inside Afghanistan. That is why every day and night, WDI Afghanistan team use every platform, every opportunity to share Afghan women voices, and all hope is for action, for freedom for Afghan women. This is what we do. This is not easy. We face with online threat, but as long as we see Afghan women don't have right, we cannot stop. So today you are not just hearing the voice of Afghan women. These are women who, over the past years, they learn English. So today they are able to speak for themselves and share their story with world in English language. Afghan women from different part of Afghanistan record their stories, share their voices, and share the news from their villages while they is standing someone in front of a door or in front of window to watch around and warn them if like someone is coming. WDI Afghanistan members in Afghanistan who are living every time they resetting their phone, they resetting their phone history just to be safe because just a voice can put them in danger. So despite of living in fear, Afghan women continue to raise their voices. So please listen to Afghan women voices, stand with them and share their voices and hope for action. Thank you.
Hello everyone. A few days ago, you may have seen news reports about Herat in Afghanistan, reports of women and girls being detained. For many of you, it was just another news story. For me, it was not. It is my reality. I live in Herat City, and what has happened in recent days has become part of our daily lives. I witnessed these events firsthand. I saw young girls being taken away in trees. I saw women who had simply gone out to buy daily necessities being detained. And I was also present during the public protest. That day I saw fear on people's faces. Later it was reported that 4 people lost their lives during those protests. Since these detentions began, I have not left my home, not because I do not want to, but because no longer feel safe. When we talk about Afghanistan, we should not talk only about Herat. Herat is just one city in Afghanistan. What is happening there reflects a reality that many women across the country continue to face. A few years ago, the greatest concern for Afghan girls was being denied access to school and university. Today, many women ask themselves a different question. If I leave my home, will I return safely? No woman should ever have to ask herself that question. When a woman no longer feels safe simply leaving her home, the issue is no longer only about freedom of movement. It is about the right to live with dignity. It is about safety. It is about fundamental human rights. The reality of Afghan women cannot be understood without a few minutes of news coverage. Behind every headline are real people living this experience every day, and I am one of them. Thank you.
Even the daily life of a one woman, girl or mother does not begin only with the sunrise, it begins with weary silence and hope that become weaker every day. A girl who once went to a school with the dream of becoming doctor teacher or engineer has now put her books aside. From behind the window, she says, girl of her age only in her memories. The closed doors of school and university do not only stop education but also take away the future independence and the right to choose. A mother who recites her children with many hopes worries every day about the future of her daughter. She does not know if her daughter will return to the classroom one day or not. Along with all the work at home, she also cries the heavy weight of descendants and weary women who worked before or now, many of them not allowed to work to take part in society. Some struggle with many difficulties to earn board for their families, and others only watch the years of their lives and their abilities pass away in cities like Herat woman. Thank you for your listening.
Hello everyone. I am an Afghan girl. I love my online English class. Every class makes me happy because I learn new words and new things. This year I will finish grade 6. Sometimes I feel sad because I don't know if I can go to school again, but I still have hope. My dream is to be a doctor. I think learning English will help me reach my dream one day. Thank you, dear teachers, for teaching us with love and kind. Thank you for giving your time to Afghan girl. I am speaking for many Afghan girls. Thank you for believing in us. We will keep learning. Thank you so much.
Since I was a child, I dreamed of becoming a doctor. From many years, I studied with love and hope. I believed that one day I would wear a white doctor's coat and serve my pupil. But today, my dream is waiting behind the closed doors of the university. Even so, I have not lost my hope. If one day university doors open again, I will pick up my books and study again. My dream is still alive, but what breaks my heart every day is my daughter's future. She will finish grade 6 this year. Every night I ask myself, what will happen after grade 6? She will also have to give up her dreams. Will she have to accept a future that she did not choose? Some time ago, I knew a girl whose biggest dream was to take the university entrance exam. Despite all restriction, she studied at home. Every day she woke up with hope and believed that maybe the university doors would open. But that day never came. When she lost her hope and faced pressure for forced marriage, she took her one alive. She was not just a girl, she was a dream, she was a future. She could have been a doctor, a teacher, an engineer, or someone who saved other people's lives. Today, many Afghan girls live with fear, hopelessness, and certain future. Every day that face more dreams are becoming silent. I have a question for the international community and United Nations and all human rights defense. How long will you stay silent? We do not want charity. We do not want pity. We only want our rights. The right to study, the right to work, the right to choose our future. the right to life with dignity. We are human beings too. Our dreams are no different from the dreams of girls around the world. Please hear our voice before more girls lose their hope and more dreams disappear. The word silence is changing the future of generation. Thank you for listening.
Years women in Afghanistan have lived under the heavy burden of war, poverty, injustice, and various restrictions. Many have been deprived of their right to education, their right to work, freedom of movement, and participation in public life. In addition, many girls and women have been affected by forced marriages, violence, and discrimination, hardship that have deeply impacted their lives and their futures. It's heartbreaking that a girl with countless dreams is prevented from continuing her education, that a capable woman is denied the opportunity to work, or that a girl is forced into marriage without her consent. These are not only the struggle of individual women, they are ones carried by an entire nation. A society that deprives its women of the right to education, work, freedom, and personal choice cannot achieve lasting justice or true progress. The women of Afghanistan deserve to live with dignity, security, respect, and equal opportunities. This suffering of Afghan women must not be ignored, nor should the world become accustomed to it. Every woman has the right to live freely, to learn, to work, to make decisions about her own future, and to be protected from violence, coercion, and discrimination.
All Afghan women want from you all is your solidarity. Use your voice, you use your platform, and share Afghan woman voice to everywhere. And also, as you all know, Afghan women have like online classes. The online classes is as a only hope for them. If you want, you can become teacher because still women need teachers to learn. We have 12 or 13 international teachers that they help Afghan girls with English. If someone want to help girls with English language, you are welcome, and Afghan girls will be very happy to learn from you all. And also, if you want, when some months we facing with we don't have enough support for girls for internet. If you want, you can donate for their internet, and this is the all that you all can do with Afghan women. So this is today we listen to Afghan woman voices, but this is not just voice as this is their reality. Imagine your girls first you are banned from all your rights in life, and also when you're in age 9, someone take you in forced marriage. So life in Afghanistan is even hard to beyond to imagine or explanation. So the all Afghan women want from you all is your solidarity, and thank you so much for you all that you all are here and listening to Afghan woman. Thank you.